Australia. No rules, just flight. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday evening to you. Rolly Mall, how are you? Good day to you. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend. It's Sunday evening for me. I know for some of y'all, it's actually Monday already. So let me just welcome everybody really quick. Disco Stu is here. Infinite Fireman, I know, is also here because I saw him in the sim. And then Infinite Fireman, I moved my plane right next to yours, and I wasn't thinking that would make my plane invisible to you. So you probably thought I switched servers or wasn't going to fly or something. Should have just left it where it was. Twitchy Rich, welcome back. Good to see you, Twitchy. Loled, how are you doing? Yeah, I saw you buzzing me a little while before stream. Good to see you as well, Loled. DC Viper, thank you so much for the resub. 9 freaking months. Wow. Time flies. Welcome in, DC Viper. Thank you so much. DC Viper is another flight sim streamer. Great friend of the community. Awesome guy. Go check him out. Give him a follow. Let's see here. Who else is here? Super Typhon is here also. What's going on? Yeah, that was a marathon of a stream. I didn't get to watch much of that stream just because, you know, I streamed at the beginning of it. And then I did another stream yesterday evening. Y'all may not have known that I did a stream yesterday evening, but I did do a stream yesterday. And the baby is due for a C-section Wednesday. El Gusto, welcome back. Good to see you, El Gusto. Welcome in. Good to see you again. Rolly Mall also here. Hey, Sergeant Staff. What's happening? How are you doing? Speedy, welcome in. How are you doing? Also, good to see you. Ace of Twigs, good to see you also. Game Playboy, thank you for coming in. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Game Playboy is another variety streamer, always coming in, giving me support with lurks. I really, really appreciate that. Give Game Playboy a shout out. I think everyone else got automatic shout outs, I hope. Let's see here. Oz Nomad, welcome in, Oz. Thank you so much for what you do. How was Twitch baby formed? What? Oh man, let's see here. Was super busy yesterday. Oh, I understand, Sergeant Staff. I was too. Oh, you ran the car 200 miles. Is it doing good since you did the repairs to it? Zero Tadpole, welcome in. Wired, thank you for the sub also. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. 2 months. Thank you, Wired. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, it didn't do good? Oh, that's not good. Still making that weird noise. Dang. Twitchy signed it at 1700 yesterday for the Iceland flight, and he realized it was 5. Oh no. Yeah, Twitchy, I had to change my stream schedule. Sorry about that. But now last night, oh, you think it's the rear brakes? Last night I decided to try my first YouTube live, because Twitch has changed their terms of service. I did verify this. You cannot multi-stream, so you can't stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but I did go to YouTube. So you can stream, like you can end your stream on Twitch and then go right to YouTube and start a stream. That is perfectly okay with Twitch now. So no, I'm not planning on leaving Twitch. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, and I thought maybe doing a few lives would help increase the base on YouTube. So that's what that was all about. Swan, how are you doing? Good to see you also. Second Microsoft flight set. Oh, cool. So my socks of the day. What is going on? I did some, hang on a minute. There we go. I did some moving around the other day and apparently bumped my camera. On the right foot, I've got my octopi socks. On the left foot, SpongeBob. I really should have dug a little bit more tonight, but I just grabbed what I got. It was on the top. Same old socks. I should have dug around, right? But welcome in, everybody. Wired, again, thank you for the resub. Also, DC Viper, thank you for the resub as well. Tonight, we're going to be in Australia again. And once again, thank you to Oz Nomad for helping out with this flight plan, adding some really awesome details and points of interest. for us. Let me switch to the PC game. PC scene. There we go. You can never go wrong with SpongeBob. Exactly. Oh, I mean, I've got plenty of socks. I just sometimes just reach right into my drawer and grab what's on top. And because I wear them a lot, they're on top. I did get my SSD installed, not for the sim though, but I did get it installed for to replace my boot drive. Yes. Captain Carlos, welcome in also. So I do need to buy a SSD to replace my hard disk drive, but that's for another day. Welcome in, Captain Carlos. How are you? But I do plan on doing some more streams to YouTube. So y'all be on the lookout for the go lives on my Discord when I go live on YouTube. I do plan on doing that when I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch, of course. But if you want to check out my YouTube channel, !YouTube will get you that link, and also get you the link to last night's VOD on YouTube. Hat Trick, what's up, Hat Trick? Hat Trick, I am so sorry that I have not, no, !YT. I'm sorry, I said YouTube, but it's actually YT, !YT. Hat Trick, I'm sorry I haven't reached out to you yet about being the next guest on my podcast. I've been busy, but it's my own fault. So Oz, I think it looks like you're in voice. Welcome in. Good evening, Oz. How are you? Work through my checklist. Okay, good. Thank you, Hat Trick. That makes me feel better. Part break is set. Colonel Fork, thank you for the resub, Colonel Fork. Welcome in. How are you doing, Colonel Fork? Colonel Fork is another awesome flight sim streamer, friend of the community here. Wow, thank you so much for kicking off a hype train too. What? Laura, thank you for kicking off the hype train. Uncle B Sim Channel, good evening to you also, my friend. Very nice to see you, old man goat hair. Holy crap. Colonel Fork, dude, what? Thank you for 5 gift subs to the community. Annalisa, enjoy your gift sub. Cartan, Iceman, Capo's dad, and Uncle B Sim Channel, enjoy your gift subs, courtesy of Colonel Fork. Thank you for that. Wow. Oh, and we're on Southeast Asia server. Sorry about that post there. Wow, dang. Viper, thank you for 200 biddies. Laura, thank you for another 100 biddies. We're already on a level 3 hype train. What? All right, let me give some shout outs. Let me get some shout outs ready real quick, and then we'll, I promise, we'll work through the checklist and get in the air. But there's a shout out for Colonel Fork. Uncle B Sim Channel is another flight sim streamer also. Go check out Uncle B. Check out Wired as well. If I missed anybody, please let me know that I missed you. You're welcome for the shout out. Oh no, Steph, you got a CTD already? And what? Disco Stew, thank you for 500 biddies. Southeast Asia server. Sorry for the confusion about the servers. We are on Southeast Asia. No problem, Laura. Thank you so much. Y'all, thank you for the support. Holy crap. What a way to start a stream. This is amazing. Throttle at a 1/4 inch. Make sure it idle cutoff. Let's turn on these. Turn the beacon on. Y'all, thank you so much once again. Wow, this is what a way to start a stream. Thank y'all. I know, Colonel Fork, it's working. It is working. You've been doing some Alaska ops? Oh, cool. All right, so we do have fuel flow. I don't want to flood it. So let's turn the fuel pump off. Go back this way. So my first YouTube stream last night went really well. I actually had 3 viewers from this community come in chat and just hang out, but I had some other people that just came in and left. They were quiet. Uh-oh, Oz, I'm sorry. Oh, you know what, Oz? Hang on, I didn't join. No wonder. Wait a minute, Oz. There we go. Now you should be able to hear me, Oz. I apologize for that.
No problem, that's better. Can you hear me too?
It would. It always helps if I join the chat too, right? All right, so Oz.
Can you hear me okay now?
Yes. Oh yes. Can everyone hear Oz? Okay. Go ahead and say something, Oz. I mean, let's make sure they can hear you.
Good morning, Scruffy Dan and Socks Lovers. Welcome to Australia.
There we go. I can hear you very well. Hope everyone else can. Ace of Twigs. Oh, I know it's really late for you. Ace, thank you for being here. Sleep well, my friend. He's a bit muffled. Yeah, you are a bit muffled, but it's okay. I'm sure it's just, wherever you're at or whatever, so no worries. Captain Arash.
If it gets too bad, let me know. I've just actually switched the headsets yesterday, so I might switch back to the old one.
Okay. Captain Arash, thank you so much for the resub. Holy moly. Captain Arash is another flight sim streamer. He and Allison Johnson did one of the longest streams I've ever seen on Microsoft Flight Sim. Swan, thank you for the alert. Y'all had an amazing stream yesterday at Captain Arash. That had to have been very exhausting. And now my avionics are not working again. What is up with this? They didn't work the other day. All the circuit breakers are okay. My clock's not even working. What the heck? All right, I'm gonna load out really quick and then load back in. I don't know what's going on. This is the second time in a row that I've had issues. I'm wondering if it's a radio issue maybe that I'm having or something. Oh, that's true. I guess my battery could be dead. And there's nowhere to charge it up either, so I am gonna have to do this. So welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Thank y'all for the hype train also. Dang, that was pretty crazy. Thank y'all so much for that. I really appreciate the hype train. If you got emotes, post them up. 8 subs, 900 bits. Holy crap. No, I can't use the NOP CB. Tam, welcome in, babe. How are you? Yeah, post those emotes. Thank y'all. Captain Arash, I don't know if you're aware of this. I know you're not aware of it because you were really busy yesterday. I did my first YouTube live last night, just playing around, just testing the waters. And let me say right now, I don't plan on leaving YouTube, just so everyone knows. I'm just trying to grow my YouTube presence. But I did my first YouTube live. It is okay. It's not against terms of service for anyone who has concerns about that. Twitch did change to where you still can't multi-stream. So I can't stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time simultaneously, but I can, or anyone can, stream to Twitch and then separately stream to YouTube. But I just didn't want anyone to think that I was planning on leaving Twitch, because I'm not. Choppa, we are on we're on Southeast Asia server. Southeast Asia. All right, I wonder if it's an issue with state saving being on.
Oh, that's why I can't see you.
Oh yeah, we're on Southeast Asia. Sorry about that.
No, probably better for me. It's closer.
All right, let's see what the Hey Nathan, how are you doing? Good to see you. So I do have Oz Nomad in voice this evening. He is the brains behind the waypoints. Oh, I forgot to add an airport to the METAR report. This is what airport? YDRG. Yeah, Oz does an amazing job. Okay, so no METARs available here. It doesn't surprise me because it is kind of a bush. You know, it's kind of out here in the bush, so no worries. All right, I am ready.
Yeah, I looked around earlier, I couldn't even find a windsock anywhere.
Yeah, I couldn't either. I looked earlier as well. So I am ready to take off, I think. Make sure my flaps are up. All right, we're good. Let's roll, everybody. So if you want to fly along, feel free to fly along. No rules, just flight is how I do things here. We are at YDRG Airport, and we're on Southeast Asia server.
Roger, roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Ooh, fried chicken, nice. We went to a burger joint and got burgers and fries and onion rings this evening.
Yeah, let's get airborne as I appear to have chosen.
So yeah, Nathan Tam's actually in here, but she's doing good. The baby should be out tomorrow. I mean, Wednesday. Sesgo, what's up, Sesgo? We're on Southeast Asia. All right.
It might be outside. It should be outside. It sounds like SU-10 net.
Oz, I'm really having a hard time hearing you. I'm sorry. All right, so we're gonna fly a heading of 241. Yeah, that's what I was just telling him. Oz is pretty muffled and breaking up pretty bad as well.
Is that any better now?
Still a little sketchy, Oz. Still really choppy.
Okay, give me a minute while I play around with more.
No problem.
Yeah.
So I'll make one more pattern around the airport, just waiting on everyone to load in. I noticed that my volts light is on, but I think it's just because the voltage is low and it's just having to charge up. You can see I'm at 24.9 volts. Is it charging? Wait a minute. Yes, I am charging for sure. It's charging good. So that light should go out soon. Viper, I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Oh, you had KFC? Panda, hey, Panda and Sesgo are both here. Are y'all both in F-22s? Got several people flying along with me. There's El Gusto, Infinite Fireman, Captain Carl, Adventure Bush Flyers, welcome back. Old Man Goat Hair, welcome back also. Captain JP Nama, welcome back also. Oz Nomads on the ground. No, you had Barberton style fried chicken and Barberton. Oh, what's okay, I was gonna ask you what Barberton style was, because I have not heard of that. What's what makes it Barberton, Viper? Is it just like a special herbs and seasonings like KFC does, or what's up with that? Nice flying, Panda. You really know how to handle that F-22. You do a really good job with that. Oh, the breading is made with cornmeal. Yeah, Tam, I did miss it. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out what was going on with the plane. I missed a few chats while I was doing that. So yesterday's stream on YouTube, or last evening's stream on YouTube, I came up with just a really quick, kind of a short flight plan in the Canadian Rockies, but it was a square-ish flight plan, flying only valleys, and holy crap, it was beautiful. So I'm gonna redo that flight plan on Twitch sometime, hopefully after the hopefully after the next world update drops, Canada, it should be much more beautiful than it was last night. But man, it was just out of this world. So if you want to see that, again, it's on the YouTube channel. It's beautiful. Got a luncheon at the Marriott in Bay City, Michigan with a bunch of addiction counselors. Your friend invited you because you were always there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, the sim won't load now? Drinking my tea from where we ate.
And now, Scruffy, how's that? Any better?
That does seem to be better, yes. Oh yeah, Zero Tadpole Cookout, some good eating. Oh, like an internet's here on the prairie. Oh, it could be. Speedy, I hope you're well. Oh no, still not loading staff. That is so irritating. The other day, I had 3 in a row where it just CTD'd before the sim even got going good. It's really aggravating when that happens.
I said earlier, Scruffy, that when you were talking about Tam and the baby, saying it was going to be out Wednesday, you made it sound somewhat like Sim Update 10 then.
Yes, it does. Okay, Death Crow, welcome in, dude. How are you doing? Death Crow is another flight sim streamer. Great guy. Not only flight sim, Death Crow does some other things over on his channel as well, but a very engaging, very kind streamer. Go give Death Crow some love. Y'all go follow Death Crow. Let me give him a shout out really quick. Sergeant Staff is gonna farm instead of fly. I'll forgive you this time since your sim wouldn't load. I'm just kidding. There's a shout out for Death Crow. Yes, you are kind, Death Crow. I really enjoy your streams. Crunk, what's up, Crunk Monkey? How are you doing? No, Staff. Dude, you know I'm just giving you a hard time. It's perfectly fine. I mean, it's not that big a deal. The spirit is willing, yes, but the sim is weak. So coming this week, hopefully we'll have Sim Update 10 and Baby 3. Baby 3 and Sim Update 10. Oh, Tam, so what did you get? Oh yeah, no problem, Croak Monkey. Hopefully that'll all be resolved this week. We'll see. And now you can see that the volt warning is now gone. We've charged the battery enough to where we're not low on voltage. And it looks like, yeah, the alternator's not working as hard either. So we're in good shape. I think I'll go ahead and set autopilot up. Dad, for the last time you ordered 2 famous bowl and biscuits from KFC and got a family chicken bucket. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, you got hooked up. Oh, and I bet you whoever's order you got, they are mad. For sure. You know, I'm going to slow down just a little bit, y'all. My intent is to fly at about 95 knots, and I'm going a lot faster than that. Yes, awesome, Skipper Jeff. So you got it set up where you get the notifications for your for the WB Sim streamers. Sweet. Nice. Very nice. Thank you for jumping in, Skipper Jeff. Hope you are doing well, sir. Skipper Jeff is one of the brains behind the very near study level plane that I fly. Dave Rendon, what's happening? How are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, my landing lights are on. I tend to fly with the landing lights on just because. Hang on a minute. There we go. I need to trim up. I don't know why. In the United States, it's not required, but it's recommended that you fly with your navigation lights on just to make you more visible. Kino, the producer, thank you so much for the follow, Kino. Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you. Dave Rendon, how are you doing, man? Dave Rendon is the guy that I talk about a lot. He's one of the first people that I really became a close friend with from the Twitch and Microsoft Flight Sim community. So much so that we swapped phone numbers, we talk some, we text some. Great guy. I've met him in real life also. Really good guy. Long weekend of yard work, home and car maintenance. Welcome break from Microsoft. Oh, I understand. It does look cool. Yeah, it does. Disco Stew. You still haven't found your ticket source yet. Wow. Oh, no problem, Kino. Gotcha. No worries on already following, man. No worries at all. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the follow, though. So if you're just joining and you'd like to fly along with us, everyone is welcome to jump in and fly along. No rules, just flight is how I do things here. So feel free to jump on in and fly with us. Fly what you want to and fly how you want to. Tonight I am flying the Cessna 172, and this is the very near study level mod created by WB Sim. It's been released now for a little less than a month, I think. There's no shame in that, Skipper Jeff. Sometimes you just got to do that. There's no shame in that. Oh yeah, if you live near me, I would be glad to take a look at it. Yeah, Viper, I really enjoyed your stream where you were, kind of showing off the features of it and testing everything out. It was very interesting to me to see you work in the avionics. Yeah, so I was watching Viper's stream where he was working through everything with this mod. And I really haven't messed with the avionics much at all. In fact, I really haven't taken the time to learn them. I don't use them very often, but I did find it is interesting to see you using them. And if I wasn't at work, I think I was at work that evening, I probably would have learned something, but I wasn't able to concentrate very well. So we do have a bunch of people flying along with us tonight. All right, so we're coming up on some mountains. One thing I think I failed to do was look and see what the minimum safe altitude for tonight was going to be. which these mountains
3,000.
aren't very high. Oh, go ahead, Oz. I'm sorry.
But yeah, 3,000 should do you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So 3,000 should do it as far as minimum safe. Thank you. Oh, whoa, Kino, what? Thank you so much, dude. You just followed and now you're giving me a Prime sub. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that a lot. Oh no, old man is having autopilot issues. You're having to hand fly. I like to hand fly. Sometimes to the detriment of those that are trying to formation fly with me. So I don't know who that is formation flying with me, but my apologies. So apparently that's Cappy Stick trying to formation fly with me. Welcome in, Cappy Stick. Always good to see you.
Always cap your stick if you got somebody close on you.
Yes, I assumed it was. And yeah, it definitely was.
Yeah, just a quick rundown on tonight's flight plan. Yeah, a little bit of valley and small mountains to start with. We're heading inland because we're heading out to Longreach ultimately, not on this leg, but the next one, which is the birthplace of the Qantas airline. But to do that, we've got to head inland. It does get a little less interesting in Australia. To scenery, I'm afraid, but we've got some coal mines to look at on the way, flying over some Gemfields later on. A bit of history here and there.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Wow. Some crazy stuff just happened. Rokitar, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And again, Kino, dude, you just joined. Thank you so much for the support. Came in with the Prime sub and then gifted 5 subs to the community. Crowbar, Old Man Goat Hair, Shamu, The Wolfie, KK, Michigan Aviator. All of you enjoy your gift subs courtesy of Kino. Thank you so much, Kino. Yeah, it is. So basically what Oz is saying is, because Oz, you are still breaking up a little bit. I can hear you a little bit better, but still, I don't know if it's on my end or your end. You're not as clear as you normally are.
Okay, let me just try switching headsets back again then to the old one. 1 second.
Okay. All right. So Oz is going to switch headsets really quick. Oh, thank you, Kino. I really do appreciate that. And for those of you flying along, I've focused too much on chat. I'm flying off course, so sorry about that. Yes, I do Disco Stew. Yes, I do. Left, right, and that's what I'm doing tonight. Sorry. KW, welcome in. How are you doing, KW?
Show us those.
All right, socks of the day. But hang on just a minute. There we go. Got to get my feet in the rudder pedals there. My socks of the day. On the right foot, I've got my pink socks with blue octopi on. And then on the left foot, I've got my SpongeBob socks, yellow SpongeBob socks. Y'all, just being honest, I was just a little bit lazy today and grabbed the socks right on the top. Okay, my autopilot is totally making me mad. So those are my socks of the day. Cappy Stick, I am so sorry. I'm flying way off course. My autopilot is acting up. Could I fly a real plane, Max? I probably could. I mean, oh, nice. Skipper Jeff, thank you for that. Kino, thank you for gifting us up to Speedy also. Max, I probably could. I've done some flight training. And I've also, I'm also taking ground school. So could I fly a plane? Yes, with help. I feel pretty confident that I could. Puppeteering Zero. What? What's going on, Puppet? How are you doing? Good to see you. And thank you so much again, Kino, for a gift sub to Fly Lilo as well. Dang, all the support. Thank you. Yes, exactly, Skipper Jeff. I could fly it, but could I land it? Yes, that's the question for sure. So the issue is, Viper, wait a minute, Max, thank you for the follow. Also, I appreciate that. This plane, I really feel like if it was a Cessna 172, I feel like I would be successful landing it. Anything else might be a challenge, but I'm really familiar with this plane, and I feel like I could probably do it. Okay, so autopilot, I'm gonna hit the autopilot button. And it's not doing anything. Wait a minute. Splasher, thank you for the resub. Welcome in. How are you doing? Splasher is another flight sim streamer. Really good, a longtime friend of the community. Great streamer, great guy. Welcome in, Splasher. Okay, so I've got autopilot breaker tripped on me. That's what happened. Part of what happened. I was wondering why autopilot wasn't working. The circuit breaker had tripped. All right, hang on just a minute, Viper. All right. It's not giving me the feedback though. Splasher 6, good to see you, my friend. Splasher is a really engaging, really awesome, very kind flight sim streamer also. I enjoy hanging out in Splasher's channel. He really is a great guy. So it looks like everything's working now with autopilot. Now the issue is, am I gonna be high enough to make it through the mountains? Thank you, Tam, for splashing. Go ahead.
Back with a different headset now. Is that any better, Scruffy?
It seems to be better, yes.
Yeah, we'll see how we go with this one.
How about for everybody else? Can you hear Oz a little bit better, everybody? Oh, nice, Staff. I'll have to check out those car pictures. Man, I love your car show pictures. It does sound a little bit better. Thank you, old man. If not high enough, have another beer and don't worry about it. Okay, so Wired and Sam the OG are both saying it's about the same. Negative, clear but quiet. I've got him really high already, but I'll turn you up some more.
Scruffy, show us those.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. That they're on Facebook too. Fly Lilo, welcome in, Lilo. How are you doing? Fly Lilo is a disabled gamer, really awesome streamer. Really, what Fly Lilo does on his channel is just absolutely mind blowing. If you don't follow Fly Lilo, go give him a follow, and that's quite a mouthful. What is going on with my heading mode all of a sudden? All right, socks of the day. On the right foot, I've got my pink socks with blue octopi on them. On the left foot, I've got my yellow SpongeBob socks. Those are my socks of the day. Yeah, Skipper Jeff, that's what I'm looking like I may have to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on today then, Scruffy. Everything in Discord tells me that my settings are fine and the volume looks good.
Okay. I turned you up and you do seem a little bit louder now. So hopefully that'll fix things. Oh, Kino, thank you. Okay, Wired is saying that is better.
Okay, cool. Well, if it doesn't work, I'll just take the headset off and start shouting. need to put a public address system on the airplane. I think.
All right, yeah. So a couple people saying it does sound like you've got your head in a bowl or something, but you are understandable now though, so that's good. We'll take that. These
You don't eat, I'll leave my head in the bowl.
Although Disco Stu has admitted that he's supposed to be getting hearing aids in about a week, so he's not the best judge.
That's true.
Did I flip the audio right side up? I did. Oh yeah, Kino, no problem at all. Mental health is very important to me. I've got a personal story, not about me, but about a loved one, part of my family who really went through a hard time with mental health, and that really opened my eyes to it. Well, Bluetooth hearing aids. That's interesting. And now my GPS has quit. What is going on with this plane tonight? And I've got medium fouling on my plugs. Oh, it's because I'm too rich. Oh, that's cool, Disco Stu. I never heard a dog whistle though. My dog, I've tried to get her to whistle, but she just won't whistle. So that'd be, can you record a dog whistling and post it in my Discord? No, avionics is, both of them are on Skipper. Oh, the breaker popped. That's what it was. There we go. Thank you. Yep. One of my breakers popped. Thank you. Yes, he would, Viper. Yes, he would. Oh. Sam, wait a minute. I missed, yeah, so I had someone close to me who confided in me that he wanted to unalive himself, and that really opened my eyes to it. And anyways, it changed my perspective on a lot of stuff. Right? Yeah, Skipper Jeff. Yes. Especially first thing in the morning. I have a lot of breakers popping, my knees, my back. Mumberry, how are you doing? Welcome in. And Mumberry, again, thank you for jumping in last night into my impromptu stream over on YouTube last night and hanging out. I really appreciate that. How are you doing, Mumberry? Been watching Burn Notice. I have not. Hey, Roberto Flylillo, how are you doing? Good to see you also, my friend. Roberto Flylillo is a longtime best friend of Flylillo, the disabled gamer. Roberto was also a guest on my podcast as well. If you've not heard my podcast, exclamation podcast will get you the link to it. They're doing amazing things over there. Really is cool. Kino, thank you for giving a sub to Roberto also. What? Oh, Viper. I was wondering where the reference was coming in. I am on live weather. Adventure Bush Flyers, I am on live weather. Yep. So yeah, Viper, that's another thing that I learned, to not say the other word for unalive, because that's a trigger for some people. And that's why I normally don't say that other word. Thank you, Kino. I appreciate that a lot. I mean, really, thank you for all the support. Okay, now Cappy Stick, I'm in altitude hold mode. I'm also on heading mode, so things should be a little bit better from here for you. Cap Carlos, I am. So part of the reasons why I didn't follow the flight plan exactly a little while ago is I was hand flying and I was trying to keep up with chat. Oh, sorry, Cappy Stick, dang. But now I am using autopilot and I'm trying to rejoin the group. So that's the only problem is I am, oh, no problem, Disco Stu. I understand totally. I'm a very engaging streamer. I love to engage with chat, and I'm not very familiar with autopilot. I'm learning it. But because I engage so much with chat, sometimes I fly way off course before I realize it, Captain Carlos. But I'm trying to re-intercept the flight plan right now.
Off that plateau, we can descend here to about 2,1500 for a while.
Okay, so I'm good for about 1,500 for a little while, you said?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
And coming up on the first kind of point of interest, it's not represented in the sim other than with the normal satellite photography, but the white long streaks you can see on the left-hand side of your screen as you approach there is part of the Blackwater Coal Mine. We're flying alongside.
YBTR. Let me see where YBTR is. Yes, it will be a touch and go, Infinite Fireman. Oz, I am so sorry. So the white over here to the left is pretty much all I heard. What is it?
That's the Blackwater Coal Mine.
Oh,
Runs for quite some distance here. We'll be flying alongside it. We'll get to see it a little better once we get closer.
very neat. Okay, so this is the Blackwater Coal Mine that we're coming up on. And I am going to go ahead and get lower now. Let me knock off autopilot and reduce my altitude a little bit. Okay, Kino, thank you so much for coming in with the follow and all those subs. Dude, I really, really appreciate that so much. That was not expected, never is expected, but it's truly appreciated.
This coal mine, Blackwater, got reserves of about 877 million tonnes of coal. They produce about 13 million tonnes a year, so it's going to last a long time if they're still using coal in the years to come.
Wow. How many millions of tons?
The reserves are about 877 million tonnes. They produce 13 million tonnes each year.
Wow.
Well, I
Oh,
think we'll be off coal well before that area is mined out.
yeah, from the sounds of it, yes. Oh, Roberto, so Kino is your new community manager. Awesome, thank you.
This is just one of the mines in this area, which stretches for about another 200 nautical miles north of the town of Blackwater. It's an absolutely enormous coal mining area.
Wow. Oh, wow, Tam. So you got all that, plus you got a replacement order, the correct order? Dang, if I wasn't streaming, I'd come over and get some of that.
Someone say, can you see?
Do I now? All right, so here's the coal mine that Oz was talking about. Wow, this is huge. Hey, Topple, thank you for the door knock troll. Philip Bowen, what's happening, man? How are you doing? Good to see you. Philip Bowen, an awesome streamer, is a very extremely talented musician. Plays the fiddle, streams the fiddle. He made the front page of Twitch a couple weeks ago. It had 14,000 live viewers. I'll give Philip a quick shout out. Y'all go follow Philip if you don't already. Thank you for dropping the bass, cowboy. How are you doing? How you doing, cowboy? Good to see you. So this is the coal mine right here. And as you can see, it stretches for a long ways. Oh no, cowboy, what happened? Oh, a brown recluse? Ooh. Hey, Topo with the sock command. So my socks of the day. On the right foot, I've got my pink socks with blue octopi on them. On the left foot, I've got my SpongeBob socks. Those are my socks of the day. Thank you for that. Oh, thank you for following Cowboy. He is a really, really awesome streamer. Cowboy Mumbarius, who was in the YouTube chat last night with you as well. Oh, Cowboy, dude, don't ever not stream on account of me. Wow, this is wild.
Yeah, as I said, this is just the mine that is south of the town of Fairburn. North, there's way more mines. They go for about 200 or nautical miles to the north.
Wow. Yeah, Roberto, so this is all a coal mine.
If you look down and in some areas, you can actually see some of the big excavators and machinery that they use to even, not heaps of it, but they are visible just place to place.
Oh, neat. Oh, you gonna join my flight? Nice. Thank you, Cowboy, for flying along with us as I fight with my autopilot. All right, we're coming up on the first airport, and this will be a touch and go. It's right at the end of the mine from the looks of it. So this must be where the mine executives fly into and out of or something, huh?
Yeah, all the workers here would quite likely be fly out. So there's a whole set up in town, like a coal museum and a visitor centre where you can go, and I think they do some tours as well.
Oh, very neat. All right, so this airport is Yankee Bravo Tango Romeo YBTR. And this will just be a touch and go right here. Oh, Zero Tadpole, you got to get off for the night. I understand. Thank you for being here. Always good to see you, Zero. Have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. My next stream will be maybe Thursday. I might not stream Thursday depending on Tam the OG when she has the baby and us going and visiting her and the baby. So we'll see. So just be on the lookout for an announcement about Thursday's stream. All right, I'm gonna do a little side slip in here. Pretty high up in the air. Planet Neutral, what's happening, man? How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Planet Neutral is another flight sim streamer. Great guy. Awesome community over there. How you doing, Planet Neutral? Good to see you. Happy Sunday evening to you. Oh, that was rough. That was hard, right? Yeah, 403, that was rough. And then here I am about to bounce it again. You're outstanding. Awesome. I'm doing really well. I'm doing really well also. Yeah, that was nice hard little bounce there. That was a bounce and go. Yeah, slam and go. There you go, Sam. Welcome in, Sam. Good to see you. How are you doing? Yeah, that was a slam and go for sure. No doubt. So now I'm going to turn to a heading of 265 degrees. We'll fly 35 nautical miles to the next airport. Oh, no worry, Planet. It wasn't your fault. I was way high. So that was not your fault, Planet Neutral. That was totally mine. DCM, welcome in. You're going to be lurking with the Packer game on. Nice. Thank you for the football lurk.
Hello.
Thank you for the lurk, DCM.
Lurking for?
Ah, Cowboy, that's awesome. 50 frames per second on the Ultra. Wow, that's very impressive. I've got to get on Discord chat with you sometime and get you to walk me through those settings. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty impressive to get that in New York City. Yeah, I guess that would be a good one to use as a benchmark for sure. You got yourself a gaming computer after graduating pilot training. If you stream Thursday, you should have it set up. Oh, nice. Sam, that would be amazing. I may not. It's kind of hard to say if I'll be streaming Thursday or not. I'm going to say I probably won't be because my daughter is supposed to have her baby Wednesday. And I'm sure Thursday evening, my wife, when she gets off work, will want to go visit. And so that'll put us getting home at about the time I would start stream. So at this point, I'm going to say I'm not going to stream Thursday unless I post out there that I am going to. Oh, thank you. Oh, no problem, Tam. A little away from the keyboard. No worries, babe. It's the same way with me, Cowboy. I can't see anyone on the map anymore either. It's very rare that I can see anybody on the map. Yeah, thank you. Gonna take my computer to the hospital? Hey, that's not a bad idea. All right, let me jump out of the plane, see who's flying along with me tonight. All right, so flying along tonight, we got Cappy Steak Nova stuff, which is Twitchy Rich. Infinite Fireman. We got Old Man Goat Hair, El Gusto, Oz Nomad, Captain JP Nama, Adventure Bush Flyers. And I think that covers everybody. If you are here and you'd like to fly along, feel free to jump on in and fly with us. Everyone's welcome to fly along at any time. One thing I may do though, instead of streaming Thursday evening, I may stream on like maybe tomorrow night or Tuesday evening on YouTube again. And again, not that I'm looking at changing, not that I'm looking at leaving Twitch, because I'm not, but I'm trying to grow the YouTube presence. And wow, last night's stream and a couple clips that I posted have really helped a lot. Oh, what's up? Chunky, how's it going, friend? How are you doing? So the difference in YouTube and Twitch, YouTube is supposed to be better algorithmically as far as people discovering you on YouTube. But it's harder to, I don't understand. I really don't. I really don't understand the difference between the two. But with YouTube, once you hit 1,000 subscribers, which is a follower, YouTube calls their followers subscribers. So it doesn't cost anything to follow anybody, to sub anybody on YouTube. But once you hit 1,000 subs, then you can be monetized, where you can make money off the ads that they're going to show you anyways. So that's the purpose in me streaming over there, just trying to gain some more followers, because I post all my VODs from here over there. Yeah, I'm working on shorts. I posted one short that got 1.2 K views in an hour today. So that's what I'm working on, posting some shorts. Oh, you were lurking until I started talking about changing my schedule? Yeah, Death Crow, exactly. That's it. Less people versus more people. Yeah, so Momberry was in my stream last night when I streamed to YouTube, and she said it was really, really nice. No, Tam, I'm not using the baby as an excuse that I can't stream. Chunky.
Towards the town of Emerald there, folks. As well as being part of this general large coal mining area that spread these parts, Emerald's also a huge agricultural area, one of them in Australia. Lots of produce comes out of here, things like grapes. It's a huge citrus area, grain growing, and cotton also. There's a lot of cotton here.
Oh, wow. So Oz is saying this is a large agricultural area. You can see the crop circles here, and no, not the alien-made crop circles. We have these here in the area where I live too, and it's really amazing to see how they create these. So they've got a central hub with a really long, basically a sprinkler that goes around in circles in water. So that's the reason it's a circle, is because the sprinkler is really, really long. It's got wheels on it, and it just goes around and around in circles, watering the crops. Pretty amazing. Oh, here comes some more up here too. Really long pipe. Eddie Stops, or Eddie Stopes. Eddie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Ew, alien abductions.
Back in 2004 here, an outbreak of citrus canker, which is a disease that affects citrus trees in the area. And it pretty much devastated the industry in Emerald. I think they had to destroy about 500,000 trees and start from scratch. And
Oh,
those things when they put new trees in, young trees, they take about 7 years to come to full production. So it was pretty rough on the area. I remember at the time, my wife and I were working some distance further north. We were actually citrus picking in a town called Game, north of here. It was the way it was up there that the disease spread. Fortunately, it did not.
oh, wow. So Oz was saying that this area, especially around the airport that we're coming up on, or the town of Emerald, was a huge citrus growing area. And a few years ago, there was or a while back, there was a disease that rapidly spread amongst the citrus trees. And so they had to destroy a lot of crops, and it took about 7 years for them to grow back. I hope I translated that right. I was having a really hard time hearing you, but stay in chat because I can kind of make out what you're saying and translate it. I hope I was right on that.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about this, guy. I'm not sure what's going on with the audio this time.
It's the fun thing about live streaming. Yes, you never know what kind of issues you're going to run into, so no worries. I think everyone understands. Eddie, welcome in. I'm having a fantastic day. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow, and I appreciate the first time chat also. Welcome in. So I just posted a link to my YouTube channel. This is where I post all the videos from Twitch also. So normally, just about as soon as I'm done streaming here, I post them to YouTube. And again, it's slowly gaining traction over on YouTube. Oh, ouch. Chucky, that's interesting. Where do you you just go to the Goodwill website? That's interesting. I'll have to check that out, and I'll start bidding against you. Thank you for the test question, Info Fireman. What, and I've got to shout out the Thunderbirds too. Give me just a minute and I'll shout us out. What anecdotal phrase can help reverse the hazardous attitude of impulsivity? This is my hazardous attitude. Impulsivity, I am so freaking impulsive. But it's see Charlie, not so fast, think first. Yeah, that was a cool little dirt strip back there. Oh wow, thank you Chunky for posting that. So Chunky is the leader of the FS Thunderbirds, the Flight Sim Thunderbirds here on Twitch. I am also a Thunderbird. I'm Thunderbird number 8, the narrator for the FS Thunderbirds. And we're having an air show on the MSFS official channel, November the 19th. Trying to go by memory here. I think it's November the 19th from 3 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. But I'm going to post a link to it. Flight Sim Air Festival is the name of it. So exclamation Flight Sim Air Festival. We get it? Yes, I was right. Saturday, November the 19th. Click on those links. Write it on your calendar. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be epic. And if everything goes to plan, yours truly will be narrating again.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop off voice for a few minutes.
Sure.
Scotty, while I reboot the laptop just to see if that makes any difference.
Okay, no worries. Sorry to put you through all that, Oz.
No problem. I'm just disappointed that nobody can hear my dulcet tones.
Well, I do love your accent for sure.
Everyone to hear everything that is distilled from my lips.
Yes. Yeah, so Chunky's saying it's going to be better than Wings Over the Web. I will say, as one of the people that's behind the scenes in chat, seeing some of the conversations, if you were a part, if you watched Wings Over the Web, you know that there were some production snafus. Those are being worked on behind the scenes so that there won't be any sound issues, too loud, too soft, people over talking other people and stuff like that. It should be way better, not only size wise, but also production wise as well. 9 formation teams, dang. YEML, I think I'm gonna do a full stop because I could really use a restroom break. So I'll fly into runway 33 here. At this next airport, I'm going to do a full stop. I'll fly into runway 33, the southern runway. What's up, Solid Band? How are you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Solid Band is another flight sim streamer. Really awesome individual. I enjoy your streams. Let me give Solid Band a shout out. Really kind, very kind individual. Go give Solid Band a follow, y'all. Nice, Twitchy. And thank you so much, Goat Hair, for the follow on YouTube as well. No bathroom breaks. Well, I mean, I guess I could just buy some Depends. I mean, in a few years, I'm probably going to need them anyways. No, Tam, I got rid of that. That was just for the 2,000 follower stream. I don't think I even have it still set up, or I would play them, but yeah, I deleted that command. I think I did. Let me double check. Yeah, it's not on here anymore. Sorry, Tam. You doing good? Met up with another friend you met on Discord and you know him for about a year now. Went to a place called Craig's Cruisers. Oh, that sounds good. It was so much fun until your car died on the way home. What kind of car have you got? What I'm hearing is you deleted me. I mean, I guess I did delete our old clips. I didn't delete them. I just don't have them. I don't think I do. I'll double check, Tim. All right, autopilot off. I'm going to hand fly it from here. Oh, okay. 271,000 miles. Wow. Okay. I don't know anything about a Toyota. I thought I might be of some assistance if it was a product that I was familiar with, but it's not. Okay, Oz, let me drag you in real quick. Give me just a second. I'm going to drag Oz back into chat. There we go. All right, Oz. You should be in.
Hey, Scruffy. Yep, I'm back. Is that any better now?
Oh, that sounds really nice. Does that sound nice for everyone in chat? I heard you loud and clear. Go ahead and say a few words. What is emerald? I assumed it was an emerald mine, but I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the origin of the name, actually. When I did a bit of research on it, there doesn't seem to be any evidence that any emeralds were ever mined here. But there is a gem mining area to the northwest of here, which will be flying rubies and sapphires.
Well, Oz, you started out super clear and then it started breaking up again. You definitely don't sound like you're talking into a bucket now, but you're breaking up pretty good now.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on today. Then it's got me beat.
You had to make it down off the off ramp. Mostly you stopped at the light and the car shut off. Thankfully the gas station. Oh, nice. So you've got it at the gas station, getting it checked out. Buzzing Chair, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh yeah, Skipper Jeff. I would love to work on a Model T. I think that would be quite interesting to me. Your dad and you restored it? That's cool. 50 years ago, though, I was 4 years old. I probably wouldn't have been a whole lot of help to you. I probably would have helped. Tam, you got to run, but the Bears are on. Oh, no problem, Tam. Thank you for being here. I understand. Neither were you to your dad, right? Go ahead,
All
Oz.
the best for Wednesday, Tam, if we're not back on before then.
Thank you so much, Oz. Sam, I don't know if you heard Oz. He said all the best to you if he doesn't see you before Wednesday. All right, I definitely see this runway much better shape this time, I think, than I was at the last airport. All right, y'all, this will be a full stop. I'm going to take a quick restroom break, refill my water, and then we'll get back up in the air and do some more flying here in Australia. Okay, Oz, I'm really sorry about that. I really enjoy having you in chat, in voice chat, but tonight it's just not working out for some reason. Oh, my chemistry's here also. Welcome in, my chemistry. It wasn't my best, but it was better than the other landings have been this evening. Yeah, Sam, that was, again, it was much better than my last one, but it could have been a little bit better. So I'll taxi up here where everyone is, and again, just take a quick restroom break and then we'll get back up in the air. Well, this is true. No ELT, so we're good.
Hello.
Oh, I tested. Solid Band, thank you for the alert. I tested the heck out of the ELT when we were flying in Iceland Saturday morning. I had the ELT buzzing like crazy, or beeping like crazy. All right, here we go. So now stream is not over. This is just a full stop to refill my water. I'm gonna go to right here and go to the BRB screen. F-Bomb, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, F-Bomb. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. All right, y'all, give me 3 to 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Just gonna take a quick restroom break, refill my water, and I'll be right back. So yeah, so if you want to load in, this is the perfect airport to do that. We still have a good little ways to go on our flight. Let me see how many miles we do have left. Oh yeah, we got a good hour and a half or so to go. So go ahead and load in. We're on Southeast Asia server. And again, this is the airport we're at right here in the upper right-hand corner. F-Bomb, thank you so much for coming in, and thank you for the follow. I'll be right back, y'all. Enjoy the BRB screen and enjoy each other's company. Be right back. Sorry about that. My dog, when I came out of the room, my dog by now is usually in the bed with my wife, sound asleep. I opened up the door and she scared the crap out of me. She was just standing there and she had to go out. So I took the dog out real quick is what took so long. Sorry about that. All right. That's a good excuse, right? Okay. Looks like we got a bunch of people here now flying along. I'm going to fly out of runway. Yeah, we'll fly out of runway 33 also. And we'll actually head that direction. We'll head 312 degrees once we take off. I should have plenty of fuel. Yeah, we got plenty of fuel for the rest of the trip anyways. Park brake off. And let's go. So if you would like to fly along on my streams, everyone's always welcome to fly. Wait a minute, am I going the wrong direction? Okay, no, I'm not. Okay, so runway 33's to our left, just a little ways down. Oz, thank you for posting in chat. As we fly out of here, we'll fly over the solar farm. Unfortunately, in the sim, it's just a brown paddock, but in real life produces 740 milliwatts of electricity. Wow. All right, so right here, we'll just turn left onto runway 33 and then take off since the wind is blowing that direction. Oh, megawatts. I don't know why I said milliwatts. Yeah, the big M is mega. Sorry about that. And I fuss at my students. I'm an instructor. I fuss at my students for not keeping the big M and the small M in their minds. Here I am doing the same thing I complain to my students about. Oh, Deathcrow, you still not sure what to fly? No problem, man. Just seriously, fly whatever you want to. Pick a plane and let's go. And so we'll just continue flying this heading that we're going. We'll look for the solar farm. It's just going to be a brown, like Oz said, it'll just be a brown place on the ground, but at least we know that it's a solar farm. King, what's up, King AB? How are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. Happy Sunday to you, or Monday, depending on what time of the day it is for you. Hope you're doing well. So at the solar farm, we'll turn to a heading of 190 degrees once we hit the solar farm, and we are coming up on it. Nice little aerobatics there. Appreciate that. You got a new job the other day working at a pawn shop. Very cool. I don't go in pawn shops very much because I always seem to find something that I want to buy. So I try to stay away from pawn shops for the most part, but that's pretty cool. Pawn shops are neat. I like watching the reality shows that have pawn shops in them. Sim Caesar, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Cold Nabo. I appreciate that. And Sim, if you're here, Yeah, you are here. What's up, Sim Caesar? How are you doing? Welcome in. Sim Caesar is a really amazing, very kind, just an awesome flight simmer. If you don't follow Sim Caesar, go give Sim Caesar a follow. Great guy. I enjoy his nice chill streams. And Sim Caesar, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Cold Nabo. Let me give Sim a shout out real quick. There's a shout out for Sim Caesar. Finn Pilot, welcome back. You got back from your trip today. How was the trip? So now we'll turn to a heading of 190 degrees. Here's the solar farm. So this is a huge solar farm here in Australia. Unfortunately, it's not, you can't really tell it's a solar farm because it didn't render in. Oh yeah, King AB, that would be a lot of, I guess it would be fun, but also it would be kind of sad to get fussed at by these people, right? I'm sure you get fussed at a lot. All right. So our next point of interest is going to be Fairburn. I'm not sure if I said that right. So this is where they grow that sunshine the news media blows up our butts every night. Yes, it is. Fairburn Dam. Okay, thank you. Which provides the water for all the irrigation needs of the area, plus provides some flood mitigation. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Oz, for that information. Sim Caesar, how was your stream? I saw you were streaming earlier. Finn, we are on Southeast Asia tonight. Southeast Asia server this evening. I'm going to slow down just a tad now. I try to keep my speed around 95 knots, but I find myself going a little faster sometimes. I just enjoy speed. Built by the same company that built the massive Snowy River Dam and Hydro Project in Victoria. Oh, cool. Oh, Cole Nabo, very good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Sunday to you, or Monday. I know it's Monday for some people, but happy Sunday or Monday to you. Very kind of Sim Caesar to gift a sub to you, and I really do appreciate that, Sim. You want to take one of your vintage planes, but they cruise at 85 knots? Yeah. Do I have the SU-57 mod? I don't think I do. Oh, Sunday night here. Okay, yeah. Sunday night here as well. Sunday evening here. So Sim, how was your stream? What were you flying? Where were y'all flying at? So we've got El Gusto, Oz Nomad, Infidel Fireman, Adventure Bush Flyers, Cappy Stick. I'm trying to fly a little more steady now, Cappy Stick. My Chemistry, CIA Cowboy is with us. Welcome in, Cowboy. Captain JP Nama, Nova Stuff, who's Twitchy Rich in chat. Finn also has joined us. Welcome in, Finn. Yeah, you know, I didn't realize how big Australia was until I started looking at Australia as a flight plan, right? And it turns out the surface area is almost, if not just as big as the United States. It's really wild. Oh, your cat boss is asleep so the mouse can play? Heck yeah. New Zealand is definitely underrated. I did do one stream in New Zealand, and it was beautiful. No, it's just the way it looks. It appears that the flaps are down just because of the way that they're colored. It's just one of these weird coloring things, but no, they're not down. Thank you for asking, though. Yeah, Captain Rosh. So when I decided to do Australia, I had no clue how big it was. It's huge. Says go. So what I'm going to do is on Saturday mornings, I'm doing an Iceland tour, which Iceland is really small. It should only take about 3 streams to cover Iceland, maybe 4 in detail. And then I'm going to switch to New Zealand. So on Saturday mornings, I'll be doing something different other than Australia. So what I'll end up doing probably is Iceland and then New Zealand on Saturdays. And then on Sunday and Thursday evenings, we'll do Australia. You know, surprisingly enough, Skipper Jeff, it's not that snowy in Iceland. All right, here's the dam. I want to get down low and check this thing out. And then on my YouTube streams, I need to come up with a totally different series for the YouTube streams, which I think is going to be the Canadian Rockies. Oh, I'm really tempted. Should I do it? No, it looks like there's a big water bubble right there after the bridge. Oh, that was so tempting though. Yeah, that's really strange, isn't it? So Iceland is green and Greenland is ice. This holds about 3 times the amount of water in Sydney Harbor. Wow, really? So did anyone of you guys try to fly under the bridge? That was really tempting to me, but I decided against it at the last minute. If I was in the kit box, I probably would have tried it. But the thing is, if I crash this plane, I have to load out to get the plane repaired and then load back in, and I didn't want to have to do that. So that's another good thing about the WB Sim mod is that it kind of keeps me in check. Oh yeah, it's beautiful watercolor for sure. Oh, Deathgrow, you still haven't figured it out? That's what I was thinking, Infernal Fireman. By the time Deathgrow decides, we'll be on the ground, but that's okay. Hey, it's a good problem to have to not know what to fly because there's so many amazing aircraft in Microsoft Flight Sim. Put it to a vote. Yeah, we could do a poll. Slides the credit card through the machine. It's a new plane. Oh my gosh. Yes, Skipper Jeff, I hope it'll be just a few days. What I'm hoping for is GC3 and SU10 will drop on the same day. That would be pretty cool. if GC3 and SU10 drop on the same day. Although, as cool as that would be, I'd be sad too, because that means I won't be able to do the update that same day. And you may be wondering, what is GC3? Grandchild 3. Grandchild 3 is due. There we go. Perfect. GC, I was waiting on someone to ask and I just couldn't hold it anymore. GC3 is Grandchild 3. It has nothing to do with Flight Sim. But GC3 is supposed to drop Wednesday. So if Sim Update 10 drops on Wednesday too, I won't be updating the Sim Wednesday, or at least, I probably will actually, because I will be at home at some point, and there's no way I'm just leaving the Sim unupdated. But is that official, Finn Pilot? Have you officially seen that? Put Team Viewer on both PCs. This is true, Cowboy. This is true. Live stream at the hospital. Dude, do you know how mad not only Tam the OG, but Mrs. Scruff would be if I broke out a live stream at the hospital in the delivery room? Oh, no, Finn Pilot, that no one knows right now. They're keeping it really quiet. So initially they said, a few weeks ago, and then they said that it was going to be last week. And now I think they're just, so this is what I hear. Okay. I hear that it's ready, or there's rumors that Sim Update 10 is ready, but they're waiting on NVIDIA to come up with update to their drivers so that Sim Update 10 and the NVIDIA software will work hand in hand without errors. That's what my understanding is happening. Oh, Speedy, I would be so in the doghouse, but it would be funny. Oh, you're hearing Thursday from the beta back channels? Gotcha. Thank you, Cowboy. Oh, Deathcry, what'd you choose? My chemistry. Good job with the inverted fly in there. It'll be a surprise. Nice. Yeah, Cowboy. So when Canada drops, that's going to be my series on YouTube that I do. So probably once a week, probably just once a week. It'll be a short, probably hour and a half or 2 hour stream that I'll do once a week on YouTube when I can. And that'll probably that will probably be what I do on YouTube, is hitting different places in Canada on my YouTube streams. Oh, I know, Cowboy, that would be so funny, but I would be in so much trouble. Oh, I know, Skipper Jeff, we were talking about that. So I meet I meet with, it's myself and 3 other guys. No, 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, myself and 3 other guys meet every Friday morning before work and just get together and talk. And one of them was saying at this past Friday that's the thing now, that people are broadcasting their live birth. And I'm like, what? Why would anyone want to even watch that? All proceeds go to diapers. Death Crow is flying. What is that, Death Crow? I'm not sure what a PS1RE is. Oh gosh, yeah, Skipper Jeff. Yeah, it probably would be for sure. You were forced into the delivery room because there was a line of people behind me, so you had to sit in this corner while your best friend's wife gave birth. Ugh. 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 Oh no, Oz, your autopilot went crazy on you. No worries, Oz. Okay, so Cappy Stick. Yes, the route and for whoever it was saying something about me flying off course. Yes, those are direct twos, but in between each airport, there are some side flights that we're gonna do, just sightseeing. So let me show you. Like we just left this airport, Emerald, and then we flew down to the dam, and now we're gonna fly up to Sapphire, then Ruby Vale, and then we'll fly to Alpha. So it's not necessarily a direct two. So maybe that's where the confusion was a little while ago, because although I had flown off course some, I wasn't really that far off. Sapphire and Ruby Vale coming up. Lots of gems out here. Plenty of fossicking areas where you can go and try your luck. Oh, that's cool. So will we see like strip mines, or is it like a gold mine would be, or is it more not quite as invasive to the earth? So we are approaching Sapphire, the town of Sapphire, and then the town of Ruby Vale is next. Not too much to see in the sim now, but you can see some areas on the ground with mounds where dirt has been extracted to the surface. Gotcha. So these aren't like strip mines then. These are underground mines. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Hey, that's a good question, Skipper Jeff. Need to climb to 3,000 after Ruby Vale. Okay, thank you. So Oz, Skipper Jeff does bring up a good point. I mean, I guess if you were just kind of wandering around anywhere and you found gold or a diamond or something, I mean, if you could just keep it, not tell anybody that you found it, where you found it or whatever. I don't know how that would work, because that wouldn't be me. I couldn't do that. Cappy State, did you fall out of the sky or was it someone else? Oh no, you're still there. Okay, someone did. Not sure the detail of the rules on that. You have to stake a claim if you want to mine commercially. Ownership of the land is different to owning the mining rights on land. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty crazy that they have to mine the cattle with helicopters. That's pretty wild. So this is the town of Sapphire right here that we're flying on now. It was an immediate drop to the ground. Dang. Wow, that's wild, Cappy Stick. Let's see. Wait a minute. Where's the Colorado Ranch Pack? There we go. Thank you. I will check that out for sure, Cowboy. All right, now we fly a heading of 326 degrees. Just a short hop, 3 miles to Rubyvale. About to cross the Tropic of Capricorn. Oh, that's cool. That last airport was further than you wanted. Oh, that's really neat, told Neighbor. I'll have to check that out. I think I've seen video of that before, though. That's pretty interesting. Oh, you're struggling to catch up? Oh, no. Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you. The last airport was further away than what you thought, so you're struggling to catch up. I understand now. Sorry about that. I'm a little slow on these night streams. Cattle stations are the size of an average European country. Holy crap. All right, here's Rubyvale. This is the town of Rubyvale. I'm going to drive my plane into the ground and try my luck at finding some rubies. Hey, Rat Hole, how are you doing? Good to see you. So now we're going to turn and fly a heading of 249 degrees. And now we do need to increase our altitude to at least 3,000 feet to clear these mountains that are just on the horizon up there. Rat Hole is another flight sim streamer. I met Rat Hole. I think I rated Rat Hole was how I met you initially. I can't really remember. But Rat Hole's a really awesome, engaging flight sim streamer. Let me give Rat Hole a shout out really quick. Y'all go give Rat Hole some love. Give him a follow. Hang out on his streams. There we go. As far as mineral rights, my friend in Canada told me if a meteorite lands on your land, it belongs to Canada. That's... That just doesn't seem right. If a meteorite lands on your property, that you wouldn't own it. I mean, I can understand some things. If they land on your property, then it wouldn't be yours. But I mean, you're right. I mean, no one stakes claim to what's flying around up there in space. That's weird. Oh yeah, Skipper Jeff, I believe you 100%. I know just from streaming and flying planes in Microsoft Flight Sim. I mean, there are times that, like earlier, my autopilot wasn't working and it was a circuit breaker issue, but most of the time it's 100% me, pilot error. And even with all the FAA, if you look at some of the channels on YouTube that cover disasters, aeronautical disasters, you'll find that the vast majority of them are pilot judgment error and not necessarily a mechanical fault. Although some of them are mechanical failures, but most of them are just pilot judgment errors. And that's what scares the crap out of me. When you watch some of these videos and see just a simple little mistake that a pilot made that cost so many lives in some of these situations. Human factors, exactly. Yep. Your current Warrior has a GX50 in it. It's like an Atari. Yeah, was that the Cappy Stick? Is that the one where the servo in the rudder was working just the opposite of what it should have? Yeah, or simple little mistake the aviation mechanic made. I watched one where the mechanic put the cables for the ailerons, I think, on backwards. And it caused, I can't remember if it was ailerons or what it was that they did. And it caused the plane to crash. Oh, nice, Death Crow. Good. My chemistry, good flying there. I really enjoy the aerobatics. Yes, Skipper Jeff, for sure. I can't remember. So there's a channel on YouTube called the Flight Channel. And when I first started Microsoft Flight Sim, I discovered that channel because I was wanting to learn all about aviation and everything. Oh yeah, you'll catch up, Death Crow, because I'm flying at 92 knots currently. So I binged watched the heck out of the Flight Channel. And it's so terrifying how just simple little mistakes cost so many lives in situations. Oh no, really? It happened today, Jeff? The Microsoft Flight Sim team was there. They've been posting on Instagram where they're at the Reno races, some of the Microsoft Flight Sim team. But yeah, that's really sad. Oh, you just saw the video on YouTube? Yeah, actually, I think I've got a command. Let me try this. No. I used to have a command for the flight channel. Let me see if I still got it active. Nah, I must not have that command active anymore. No, here it is. I found it. There we go. So there's a link to the flight channel. Yeah, I really like the flight channel. They use either X-Plane or Microsoft Flight Sim to recreate the flight. So they actually recreate the flights that they talk about. And they really do an amazing job. Most of the videos have no talking. It's just all it's all captioned with music. So you can watch it, you know, in your office without fear of, you know, someone hearing, you know, asking, hey, what are you watching or whatever like that. So yeah, I mean, it works out good. That's why I started watching it. Well, I mean, that, and I was just fascinated with it. So Oz, the highest mountain in Australia, like what's the tallest peak in Australia? Because it seems like so far this is about the highest we've seen, is 3,000 to 3,500. Of course, I know Australia is big and we've just barely touched the surface of it. So up in front, we got Campus Deck, El Gusto, Infinite Fireman, My Chemistry, Nova Stuff, and Adventure Bush Flyers. Let's see here. To the rear, we got CIA Cowboy, Death Grow, Oz Nomad. That's who's flying wrong. Oh, 7,300 feet. That's who's flying along with us today. Cold Nebo, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate that. And thank you for bringing Sim Caesar in also. Sleep well, my friend. Always good to see you. I appreciate you. Good night. Sleep well. Lots of mountains in Victoria and New South Wales and the high country. That'll be towards the end of the Australia trip as we come back towards Sydney. Oh, okay. Thank you, Oz. Getting a lot of updraft turbulence as we fly over these mountains right here. Nice. I really appreciate that, Colnebo. Thank you so much. Someone else did that not too long ago. Oh, thank you, Indie Adventure Bush Flyers. Thank you also for looking that up. Oh, Oz, dude, no doubt I'll be impressed. I'm impressed with everything I've seen so far. Nice, good deal. I mean, it's really eye-opening for me to see how, you know, we have these, like when you listen to the radio, right? You listen to the radio and you picture in your mind what this person looks like. And then when you see them on TV or you see a picture of them, you're like, ugh, that is not how I pictured that person. And it's kind of the same way with Microsoft Flight Sim. I have this perception of how a certain region of the world should look. And I get there and I'm like, dude, this is beautiful. This is not at all what I thought. And so I've said this a few times already with Australia. Right, exactly, Cowboy. With Australia, I think, you know, Australia is just flat, desert, a bunch of animals that are going to kill you. Don't go there, don't live there. And then I start flying it and it's beautiful. Yeah, so we'll have some flat stuff to do as we go around, but you'll try to find some. Yeah, and you've done really good with that, Oz. Thank you. It's not Australia, that's Memphis. It's just, I mean, seriously, I love Microsoft Flight Sim for many, many reasons, and that's one of them. Just so that we can see how beautiful the world is in the different regions, and we can fly it and enjoy it. And not only that, we can do it together. Best thing that ever came out of Memphis was the interstate. Oh yes, I did. It took me a little while adventure, but yes, I did. I figured that out. It's really nice having 2 Pound Sledge. Welcome in. How are you doing, 2 Pound Sledge? Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. It's really nice to have. That's another thing I love about flight simming is, as your channel grows, it's almost guaranteed that someone in your chat is familiar with where you're flying and can give you some information on it. So it's really awesome. So I welcome your input as well. 2 Pound Sledge, if you are a flight simmer and you would like to fly along with us on my streams, everyone is always welcome to fly along. Fly what you want to and fly how you want to. No rules, just flight is what I call that. We're currently flying in Southeast Asia server. We're in Australia, and this is the closest airport. Oh, you're very welcome for the welcome 2 pound. I love your username. Took me a minute to get it. That's why I'm kind of delayed in welcoming you. Because I wanted to say 12B sledge. I was like, wait a minute. That's not 12B sledge. That's 2 pound sledge. Location. Hey, King Ken, welcome in also, my friend. Location. So we are, we're like 35 miles south, 35 miles east of Alpha Airport, YAPH, Yankee Alpha Papa Hotel. So my heading is 249 degrees. Percy Sledge's brother 2 pound. That's pretty funny, cowboy. Yeah, just to give it to you on a map, King Ken, this is me right here, and then this is the airport that we're approaching, and then we've got another 25 nautical miles after that, and we'll be done. So probably another hour of flying, maybe just a little bit less. But how are you, King Ken? Good to see you. King Ken is another Australian friend. You gonna switch at the airport? No problem. Now just keep in mind at the next airport we only have a 25 nautical mile flight after that. All right. I'm going to knock autopilot off, slow down a little bit, reduce some altitude. Oh, it's a fuel sucker? Gotcha. And then once I reduce my altitude, I'll go back into altitude hold mode at about 1,500 feet and fly the rest of the way in. Because it looks like it's all flat from here. Or mostly flat, I guess I should say. Oh, you're trying to catch up so you can do something stupid? No problem, man. Kenzo has joined us too. Oh, wait. King Ken is Kenzo. It just hit me. I don't know why I didn't already. I guess I knew that and I just remembered it. Sheesh. Oh, you're in a Reno biplane. Sweet. Look up in about 30 seconds. Hang on. There we go. Oh, is it really? Thank you, Twitchy. So I guess I need to stay about where I'm at then if it's that high up. Oh, nice. Twitchy Rich, that was awesome. I mean, Death Crow, that was awesome. Alpha population's about 500. That's it. Wow. Oh yeah, Cappy Stick. I've never used a sledgehammer like in that sort of application, but I did use one when I was a teenager. We burned wood. Oh shoot. We burned wood to warm the house. And so I used a sledgehammer and a wedge to chop up some really, really thick pieces of wood. Oh, originally built as a service town when they originally built when they were constructing the railway. Very cool.
Altitude.
Had a pound of steak with experience and hella style. Heck yeah. Then I got married and didn't chop wood, gained a bunch of weight, and here I am. When you were a kid in England, Coke was something you burnt in the fireplace to heat the home. How times have changed. You sure don't burn Coke now? No. So what is Coke? Is Coke coal? No athols? No, there's no athols in Oz. All the athols are in Ireland. No, Scotland. Scotland. Oh, Cappy Stick. I bet that was pretty cool though. So were y'all alternating? Like you see, I don't know, like old school movies when they're putting down railroad spikes and they do alternating sledgehammer swings. Was that similar to what you experienced, or was that just a thing of movies? Oh yeah. So when I was doing the oh wait a minute, I just realized I got plug foulings going on. When I was doing the Scotland castles tour, one of the castles is the home to the Athols. That's actually the family name is Athole. And so I made the joke that there's a bunch of Athols that live there. Oh, okay, Skipper Jeff. So one of the classes that I teach at school is electric vehicles. It's basically a hybrid electric vehicles class. And so I always start the class out talking about the history of why we're transitioning to EVs. No, you've never seen a person swing a sledge continuously and hit the head of the stake dead center. He drove the stake into the ground in about 3 continuous strokes. Wow. So I start out teaching the students about the history of smog and air pollution. And one of the things, Skipper Jeff, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you used to live in England, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm right on that. England in the 40s, I think 30s and 40s, I may be wrong on that, maybe even as late as the 50s, was selling their good coal, exporting their good coal, and then their trash coal or coke they were keeping, and their residents were burning it in their houses. which led to the London smog. And there were several times throughout history that the London smog killed people. And there's one in particular that killed a bunch of people. And that's when the air regulations started happening. And there's another one in Pennsylvania that started the United States. I can't remember the name of the town in Pennsylvania. But like the vast majority of the town ended up with respiratory problems, and in the end, the vast majority of the people in the town died eventually from complications of the Denora, Denora. Look up the Denora smog sometime in Pennsylvania. It was crazy. Oh, you think coke burns? Okay, well, this wasn't coke then. I just assumed that coke was the dirty coal. So yeah, all right. Most of the coal mined in this area is indeed cooking coal. Oh, coking coal, which is primarily used in smelting. Gotcha. Okay. But it's pretty interesting. So I teach them about the background, you know, of smog and how London was, how Denora was, how LA, even Los Angeles. I've got some old footage of LA when, you know, you couldn't hardly see in LA because of all the smog. Centralsville, Pennsylvania also had a coal seam that caught fire in the whole town. Oh, wow. Really? Thank you. I'll have to check that out. And we just got done in our program at school. We just got done. I don't know if it's writing a grant. So whenever there's grant money available, I don't know if it's called that you write a grant, but anyways, we asked for part of a grant from Clemson University so that we can start an EV program at our school. So that's pretty interesting. Fire Sandy, welcome in, Fire Sandy. How are you? Good to see you. Oh yeah. Yeah, Skipper Jeff, no doubt. So, this is what 80% of Australia looks like. Yeah. Then this is what my perception of Australia was, King Ken, was what we're seeing right here. Oh wow, some really interesting history here. Twitchy Ridge, LA, horrible smog the summer of 1975. Yes. The only experience I have with air pollution was as a kid. So we moved from Massachusetts to South Carolina in 1978. Prior to that, we would come and visit here, and traveling from Massachusetts to South Carolina, we would drive through New York City, and I can still smell how nasty New York City was with the air pollution. It was just nasty smelling. And I remember how dirty the air was, even as a 54-year-old. And this was when I was younger than 10 years old. That experience stuck with me, and how bad the air was there. Pretty interesting stuff. Let's see here. Texas One Flyboy, welcome in. Good to see you. Your grandfather was a coal miner in Kentucky. Not sure if he was during the Harlan County War or not. Oh, really? That's interesting. So as much as the world, you know, tries to control this now, air pollution and stuff, it still is a problem. We have a dog food plant that's about 10 miles from here where I live. And the people in the surrounding neighborhoods complain all the time about how bad it smells as they process the dog food or whatever they do there. Okay, Fire Sandy. Sandy, we are really close to the end. Like I'm approaching one of the last airports, and then we'll have a 25 nautical mile hop. So we are close to the end. But yes, feel free to jump in and fly though. Oh, my spark plugs are fouled. I wondered why I'm not flying very fast. So check this out, y'all. My spark plugs are trashed right now. I am at wide open throttle and I'm only going 77 knots. So what I did, I adjusted my fuel mixture. I'm going to lean it out a little bit to help burn the carbon off the plugs, and I'll go wide open throttle and let's see what happens. Yes, it'll be a touch and go. YAPH will be a touch and go. You know what, Oz? I'm not sure. I haven't even thought of that. So thankfully where I live, we're far enough away where we can't smell it, or at least I can't. You know, I don't know if my dog can or not though. That's interesting. Oh, Jeff, thank you for posting that. I was wondering what that was. Okay, so just from leaning my mixture out, I'm already from bad fouled plugs to medium fouled spark plugs now. Oh, Skipper Jeff, thank you for the prediction. And also, Cowboy, thank you for the prediction as well. Oz, thank you for the prediction. Wow, y'all are doing some really smooth predictions there. Yes. Yes, Skipper Jeff, for sure. I'm hoping they'll be cleared up by the time I get here, but at least they're medium fouled now and not badly fouled. But yeah, I was wondering why I was going so slow. And then I looked and, you know, I noticed that it was red. All right, I'm going to fly into runway 36. Looks like we'll have a 4-knot crosswind. Runway 36 is what I'll fly into. And once again, as we're approaching this airport, this is not the final airport, but how far out? I am probably 15 miles out of Alpha Airport. Oh, Skipper Jeff, one of these days. So Thursday, I'm going to go ahead and say that I will not be streaming Thursday just because my daughter is having baby Wednesday. But in case I do go live, just be watching Discord. If you're not in my Discord, exclamation Discord will get you the link to it. I am starting to stream periodically on YouTube as well. No, I'm not going to switch to YouTube, but I'm just trying to grow my YouTube presence a little bit. So I may do a YouTube stream sometime this week instead of doing a Twitch stream. Because YouTube, I can jump in and do kind of an impromptu stream, you know, for an hour or two, and it'll be fine. Yes, Scruffy Papa. So they call me Pop Pop. My grandkids that I have now, they call me Pop Pop and my wife Nanny. So I'm Nanny and Pop Pop. Okay, yeah, no problem, Death Crow. Hey, Fire Sandy's in. Heck yeah, I see ya. Oh Lord, Fire Sandy, I have no idea how to land in a float plane. I have never flown a float plane before. Oh yeah, Death Crow, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed watching you do some aerobatics in it. Staff. Oh, that's pretty funny. Oh, he started to call you Pops? Yeah, I don't know that I'd be a fan of Pops. Now, if my grandkids called me Pops, I guess I would be okay with it, but I like Pop Pop. I really enjoy Pop Pop. That's pretty, I'm okay with it. I would have been okay with whatever they called me. You know, I was expecting it to be Grandpa, but hey, I'm cool with Pop Pop. Yeah, Fire Sandy, staff was just being funny. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's a good comeback, Jeff. I love it. What plane, Fire Sandy, are you flying? Sergeant Tickle, welcome back. Good to see you. Gears up for water landing. Yes. How's it going, Sergeant Tickle? Good to see you again. All right, so this airport is just going to be a touch and go. We've only got 25 nautical miles after this airport. Awesome. Thank you, Sergeant Ticklefight. I really appreciate it. Deep Dish, what's going on, dude? How are you doing? The flight is going really good, man. Going really well. Thank you, Deep Dish Dave. How are you, my friend? Whoa, all of a sudden I dove once I put flaps on. That was pretty crazy. All right, so just one more time, I did want to shout out my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate a follow on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow my YouTube presence. Not that I'm looking to swap to YouTube, but just trying to increase. I did a TY instead of YT. Sheesh. There we go. Trying to increase my presence and grow the community here, actually, is what I'm trying to do a little bit more. So as I get followers on YouTube, hopefully they'll come over here to my Twitch channel and grow the channel some more, just to grow the community a little bit more. So I am going to be streaming on YouTube probably once a week, if that long. I mean, if that often. Oh, look at that landing. That was a nice touch and go, but I bounced. Who won that one? Oz won it. Nice, Oz. Good job. You've been working 14 hours? Dude, wow. Oh, a good day? That's awesome. A good day with no complaints is truly a good day. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, you nose flipped? Yeah, tail draggers, you got to be really careful with tail draggers. What I've learned with landing tail draggers is stay off the brakes, come in as slow as you can, and just let friction slow the plane down for the most part. Pull back on your stick or on the yoke to keep the elevator up, which keeps the tail down once you get kind of slow. And then as you taxi with the elevator up also. Thank you, Oz. You nailed it, man. I really appreciate that. Oh, nice. Coming in with the 140. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I've flown, as much as I've flown the Kit Fox, and I've flown it a lot, I still find myself nosing over in the Kit Fox, so no worries. Yeah, the winner from the 2K follower? Heck yeah. Oh, that's true, Tickle Fight. That's true. Pull flaps too, because flaps also give you lift. So yeah, pull flaps as soon as you hit the ground too, and that'll help you slow down as well and help you stay on the ground. I forgot about that little tip. Or send the passenger to go go sit in the back while you land. It's kind of like, there's a couple channels on YouTube that are boats at an inlet at in Miami. I can't remember the name of the inlet now, but they basically, people stand there and they film boats coming into and out of this harbor, this inlet. And it's amazing the amount of people, the amount of captains who let people fill up the bow of the boat, and then it just noses under and swamps everybody with water. And some of them have sunk from that. So it looks like my fouling issue is gone now too. Spark plugs are good. Yeah, fouling none. So we're good. We fixed our spark plug issue. The Corsair is the worst. And what's bad about it, staff, is I've got the Corsair and I have only flown it twice, and I don't think I've ever successfully landed it. The Waco's pretty bad. What is the Waco? What kind of plane is that? Yeah, they really are, Skipper Jeff. The ones where the bow just noses under the water are pretty funny, and then where they come up and they just smack the water. Oh, it's a biplane. Thank you, Jay Whitaker. How are you doing? Welcome in, Jay. How are you doing? Jay Whitaker is another flight sim streamer. How's things going for you, Jay? Let me get my shout out button here working. Hopefully it's gonna work. I think I accidentally double pressed it. Playing some F1 Manager? Heck yeah. So you've been doing some F1 Manager a lot lately, haven't you? Deep Dish Dave, I'm hearing rumors of Wednesday or Thursday of next week, but no one really knows. I'm just glad that they're taking their time to work out all the bugs. So there's a shout out for Jay Whitaker. Y'all go give Jay Whitaker a follow. Oh, nice. Finishing your first season with McLaren tonight. It's a lot of playtime. Oh, yeah. But it really looks amazing. Panda with a gun, welcome back with the F-22. I've seen and watched several people playing the F1, and it looks so real. Okay, thank you, Super Typhon. The Coronado YMF S, is that an S or a 5? That's a 5. Thank you for clarifying. Yeah, I'm hearing the bug right now. I'm hearing it inside my plane. Oh, okay, yep. I knew someone was flying a Coronado. There it is. But if they didn't update it though, so I've updated mine, but yeah, I bet. Fire Sandy, do you know if you updated your stagger wing? Yeah, there actually is a Coronado update. There's a very small update to the stagger wing and one of the other planes, which fixes. Have you updated that plane that you're flying, Fire Sandy? If you go to the marketplace in Flight Sim, there's a really small update for that plane and one other plane that'll fix the Twin Beach. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. So Fire Sandy, next time when you go to start the sim, just go in and update that plane. Check for updates and update your planes, because there's a sound glitch that others can hear when you're flying with them. And it's not that it's, I'm not complaining by any means. I want you to fly with me. But some people really, really dislike it. Oh, never mind. Thank you, Cappy Stick. Oh, okay. Never mind, Fire Sandy. I was confused on which plane you're flying. I'll see Coffee Bean. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. It's hard to explain, Fire Sandy. There's a couple planes that cause some weird sound issues inside the cockpits of other people flying along, and I thought your plane was one of them, but it's not. So just forget what I said. Yeah, sorry. Oh, the 140 is this like the low and slow kit, so it's super slow. All right, we are approaching the final airport of this evening. Oh, 85 knot cruise. Yeah, that is kind of slow. As we approach the final airport of the evening, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. It's been a very amazing stream as far as support goes. And again, watch Discord for announcements about a stream or not Thursday. And I would say even Saturday morning may be questionable. You're welcome for the flight. And once again, also, if you're on YouTube, if you're not, I totally understand. I don't want you to join something just for me. But if you're on YouTube, I would appreciate a follow on YouTube, or a subscribe is what YouTube calls their followers. So I'm not asking you to, in fact, you couldn't give me money on YouTube right now anyways, because I'm not monetized. But I'd appreciate follow on YouTube. No, that's okay, Oz. Hey, it's just, it's part of live streaming. Live streaming, not live screaming. Oh, thank you, Twitchy. Basically, my strategy with YouTube is, if I can grow my YouTube presence, then I grow my content creator presence, and hopefully some of the people from YouTube will come over to Twitch, therefore hopefully growing my Twitch presence as well. So, there's no danger of me switching to YouTube, leaving. My goodness, I'm not big enough to leave Twitch and go to YouTube. So, no worries at all. Okay, Eddie, thank you so much for coming in and with the follow. I appreciate it. Always very, very nice to see you. Hope to see you soon. I'll be back either Thursday or Saturday or Sunday. And I'll post my Discord link really quick too. If anyone wants to join Discord, that's where you can keep up with all the latest with me. 12:54. Nice. So it's lunchtime, or just after lunchtime for you guys. Yes, my YouTube content is permanent. That's what I like about YouTube compared to Twitch. Twitch only holds your videos for a certain period of time. So what I do is, after my stream is over, I upload it to YouTube, and then the next day it's processed and ready for me to edit it and then post it live on YouTube. So that's what's good about YouTube. I've got a couple hundred, I think, videos on YouTube of old streams. So you can go back and look at all of my old flight sim streams and some other stuff. No problem, Deathcrow. And I'm just learning how to do chapters on the videos on YouTube too, so you don't have to like skip ahead. No, so you don't have to scroll ahead or watch the whole video. I take the interesting parts of the video and make it a chapter, so then you can just click next chapter and go right to that, which makes it nice for viewers. Yes, throwbacks of Scruppy on YouTube. Yeah. Actually, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see me streaming something other than Flight Sim when I first started streaming. I'm playing a game called Unravel. Now, those aren't the full VODs. I actually edited out a lot of stuff on those. Those are just gameplay only, where my Flight Sim stuff is the entire stream. Ooh, meat pie. What's meat pie? Tell me about meat pie. Is that kind of like shepherd's pie, where it's meat and potatoes and corn and whatever else? Viper Strike, what's happening? You had a great weekend visiting Alaska. Nice. Viper Strike is another very friendly, very knowledgeable flight sim streamer. His streams are comprised of learning about the places that you're visiting. Jobber, thank you for the follow. Fire Sandy, thank you for the refollow. Jobber84, thank you so much for that follow. We are approaching our final airport of the night, or I'd invite you to jump in and fly with us. But anytime you want to jump in, feel free to. Skipper Jeff, I have one video where I'm installing a winch on the front of my Jeep on my YouTube channel. Pastry pies of all types, many various fillings. Oh, nice. So y'all go give Viper Strike a follow if you don't follow him. I know a lot of y'all already know Viper Strike. He really is a very engaging, very knowledgeable streamer. If you go and watch one of Viper Strike streams and don't walk away knowing way more about where he's flying than what you did beforehand, then you weren't on his stream. It's amazing. Oh, awesome, Jobber. Well, my regular streaming schedule is Sunday nights, Thursday nights, Saturday mornings. However, my daughter is going to be giving birth to my third grandbaby on Wednesday. So I'm probably not going to be streaming Thursday, and I might not be streaming Saturday, but just be on the lookout. I do have a Discord channel. If you want to join it, that's a good way to get updates from me, but I totally understand if you don't. But exclamation Discord will get you the Discord link. Oh, that's right, Infidel Fireman. I forgot about that, which it has a bunch of repeat footage in it because I didn't go back and double check it. So yeah, I do have an hour of drone footage too that I've done throughout the years. I forgot about that. Ooh, beef, meat and mushroom pie. That sounds good. Really good, actually. Oh, thank you, Jobber. It's my third grandchild. I need to pay attention. I'm not even looking at the runway, as you can tell. Oh, that sound bug is killing me. Oh well. Wasn't as bad as it could have been. Wasn't as good as it could have been, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been either. Kangaroo curry meat pie sounds bomb right now. Thank y'all. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Although I couldn't hear my engine RPM, so it could have been better, but still, no worries. Don't anybody leave. Watch Fire Sandy land. All right, Fire Sandy. You got to show us something. Hang on a minute. Let me get the drone out and I'll watch everybody land. Rue pie. There we go. All right, part break set. Let me get the drone out. Who else is left to land? Oh, we still got a few people left. We got Oz coming in. Emu pie. I haven't heard of emu pie. I know people have eat emu, but that sounds interesting. No problem. No problem. I got time. Nice landing there, Oz. Here comes Panda, throwing up some dust. Nice flyby. Expectations are high with the landing callus. No, I'm pretty sure there's some emu farms around here where people farm them and eat them. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Oh, there, that makes better sense, Cappy Stick. I'm like, wait a minute, a callus landing? I didn't know if you wanted me to roast the people as they're landing or not. Like I would have room to talk. All right, here comes Death Grove. Who else is in the air? Is that it? Oh, Fire Sandy's up. Okay. Try this hearty, delicious twist on a classic shepherd's pie. Emu ground is the perfect substitute for ground beef and shepherd's pie. Try it today. Oh yeah, autocorrect can be quite embarrassing sometimes. Nice landing, and you didn't nose over either. Very good, very good. All right, Fire Sandy, are you coming in? Yeah, it looks like Fire Sandy's coming in right now. Let me get down low. Classic Australian kangaroo landing. Yeah, that was a pretty good landing, Death Growth. You've had ostrich kebabs in Zimbabwe, so you guess you could eat it, but not here in Brisbane. So, are emus more like pets then in Brisbane instead of food? Speed up just a touch. All right, here comes Fire Sandy. Emus are pests, not pets. Landing gear down. One hot, two hot. Good job, Fire Sandy. Not bad at all. In the Beechcraft 18. All right. So now you parked right on me, no problem. Popcorn. What's happening, Popcorn Colonel? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So we're about to wrap things up for tonight. Let's see here. Drone return. There we go. Oh, thank you, Skipper Jeff. That's from years of flying drones is what made me good with the sticks. Where is this airport? This is in Australia. Aussie, this is YJRO. I just closed little nav map. Let me see where YJRO is. ICAO YJRO. Jericho Airport, is that right? Yep, Jericho. There we go. So that's Jericho Airport. All right, so let me start with my thank yous first. Jobber84, thank you for the follow. Fire Sandy, thank you for the follow. 2 Pound Sledge, thank you for the follow. Sim Caesar, thank you for the gift sub to Cold Nabo. Cold Nabo, thank you for choosing me to use your Sim Caesar gift sub. F-Bomb 3000, thank you for the follow. Eddie, thank you for the follow. Bayflight, thank you for the follow. Kino, the producer, thank you for the gift sub to Roberto. Splasher, thank you for the resub. Max Patterman, thank you for the follow. Kino, thank you for the gift sub to Fly Lilo, for the gift sub to Speedy. Kino, thank you for 5 gift subs to the community. Roktar, thank you for the follow. Kino, thank you for the sub and the follow. Captain Rosh, thank you for the resub. Disco Stew with 500 bits. Kahila Laura with 100 bits. Viper with 200 bits. Colonel Fork with 5 gift subs. Laura with 100 bits. Colonel Fork with a resub. Wired with a resub. Viper with a resub. And that wraps it up. SFC Sapper, thank you for the follow also. Thank you to everybody. Let's raid Planet Neutral tonight. I have not raided Planet Neutral in a little while, so I think that's who we'll hit up this evening. Thank you again, everybody, for being here. Every time I stream, it just blows my mind at the support and everything. Let's get this raid going. There we go. All right. Uh-oh, I spelt it wrong. Sheesh. That's right. Is that right? Yes. So I spelled Planet Neutral right, finally. Take care, everybody. Oz, thank you again for the amazing flight plans, for your willingness to come in to voice and help us out with knowing where we're at and what's going on. For the sub message, for raid messages, if you're a sub, this is your message. Once we get over to Planet Neutral's channel, be sure that you post the heck out of this message, please. If you're not a sub, this is your raid message. And again, I say it all the time, raids, subs are always appreciated, never expected. I almost screwed up that time. So thank you again, everybody. I probably won't be around Thursday, but be sure to check my Discord for updates on whether or not I'll stream Thursday and or Saturday. But I am gonna do probably an impromptu stream sometime this week on YouTube. All right, everybody, take care of yourselves. Let's start this raid. I wish you happy flying, happier landings. Be safe. See you soon. Good night, everybody.